I'm Kelly Bremish, Director of the Results Weight Loss at Highland Fitness, and I'm here today with Emily Schwartz to do a grocery store tour of Festival Foods. Emily is
a registered dietitian with Festival. I cover the La Crosse and the Eau Claire stores, and I'm super excited to take you all around in the store and just find those better for us options. So we all know that we should be choosing those nutritious options, but with the thousands and thousands of products that we have on the shelves these days, and constantly being bombarded by different health claims like low fat, gluten-free, whole grain, low sodium, all those different things can make it really challenging and confusing to find those better for us options. So luckily at Festival we have something called the NuVal system, and the NuVal system is our nutritional scoring system. The scores go from 1 to 100, with the higher the score meaning better nutrition. The NuVal scores take into account 30 different nutrients, so all the things like fiber, fat, carbohydrates, protein, all those different things, and boils it down into one single easy to use score. And you can find the NuVal scores directly on the price tags. They're usually in the upper right hand corner, and you can find them throughout our store on different products. They're on about 80% of our products. Some things might not get scored because they're either too new and we haven't gotten a score calculated for them yet, or they may not have a lot of nutritional value. Things like tea or coffee, they aren't providing a lot of nutrients. So the whole point of NuVal isn't to eat and buy only those foods that score a perfect 100. Instead, we like to recommend trading up your nutrition. So comparing a cereal to a cereal or a yogurt to a yogurt. Looking at two different cereal options, the original mini wheat scores a 33 and the unfrosted scores a 93. So again, the higher the NuVal score, the better the nutrition. Dairy products like milk and yogurt can be a great source of protein and calcium, but for some people, lactose might be an issue, or you may just prefer a nut-based or milk alternative. So these are some great options. We have some almond milk. Preferably sticking to the unsweetened varieties are going to be lower in sugar, lower in calories, and a great choice compared to the regular sweetened varieties. So some of you may choose to eat vegan or vegetarian and are looking for some of those plant-based protein sources. One of the best places to find that is in our natural and organic department. We have tofu and tempeh and different vegan or vegetarian protein options. So we all know that fruits and vegetables are pretty important, and NuVal further supports that with almost all fruits and vegetables scoring a perfect 100. So we like to visualize filling half of our plate with fruits and vegetables, but also when you're in the grocery store, it's a good reminder to try and fill half of your cart with fruits and vegetables. That will really easily translate into your plate at home. So we have Kelly here with her wonderful, colorful cart filled with half fruits and vegetables. Now we want to talk a little bit about healthy fats. So healthy fats found in almonds or avocados, different nuts and seeds, or nut butters, or peanut butter. Healthy fats are really important because they can help keep us feeling fuller longer. Eggs are one of my favorite protein sources. Not only are they really affordable, but they also provide a lot of protein, and they're a great way to start off your day. Other great protein options include ground turkey, which is going to be a little bit leaner, and it scores a 73 on the NuVal system. And it's a great alternative for things that typically call for ground beef. So things like spaghetti or tacos are a great way to use ground turkey. If you are craving that beef, look for those leaner options. So 90% lean is going to be probably your best option when it comes to ground beef. Another great lean protein option is just some chicken breast. Opt for the skinless varieties for a little bit less saturated fat and just some great protein. Another great source of protein is yogurt. Now some yogurts can be filled with a little bit more sugar than we want. So some of the things that we recommend are the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt tends to have a little bit more protein.
And what we like about the Greek yogurt plain is that you can actually flavor it with your own frozen berries, fresh berries. So adding your own natural sweetener is a good idea.
Great tip. Now if you are looking for just something ready to go that is flavored, these Oikos Dannon Triple Zeros are great. They have a lower sugar content and they taste great. Cottage cheese is another great way to get some protein. In a half a cup you get 13 grams of protein. Looking for the fat-free is going to be the one that has the highest NuVal score. String cheese is a great way to get not only your dairy but also a little bit more protein. As far as cheese goes, we typically like to recommend cheese as being more of a flavoring agent, so using a smaller amount just to get that flavor of cheese. We don't ever want to cut anything out, so just using it as that flavoring agent and getting just a little taste. Being in Wisconsin, we're all fans of dairy products. In general, we recommend looking for low-fat or non-fat dairy products with high NuVal scores. with the exception of milk. Milk, ranging from whole milk, scores an 82, to skim, which scores a 100. All of the other milks score within that range. So in the grand scheme of things, any milk is better than no milk, and that's what we recommend. Milk provides not only protein, but also a source of calcium, vitamin D, vitamin A, lots of different beneficial nutrients that we can all use a little bit more of. So we're in the bread department talking about whole grains. In general, we want to recommend eating at least half of our grains as whole grain. How you find a whole grain is either looking for the whole grain stamp on some packages, or you can flip around and look at the ingredients. The first ingredient should have the word whole.
Some other options along with what Emily said that we recommend, kind of back to that whole grain stamp. So when you're looking at your breads, definitely make sure it has the stamps, but you've got your regular loaf of bread, or you can mix it up with a pita pocket, sandwich thins. Also down here, Thomas has a whole grain English muffin.
As you can see, we've been kind of shopping the perimeters. That's where you're going to find a lot of those whole, nutritious foods that we love and that are really healthy. But you can also certainly shop within the store using our Nuval system to help guide your choices.
I am feeling so excited that I have my awesome grocery cart half full of fruits and veggies. I like to take and go home right away, cut up my veggies, put them in my refrigerator. That way I'm setting myself up for success, and I want to thank Emily here for taking us on this tour today. I've learned a lot about the Nuval system, and I am just so excited to get these groceries home and prepare them for the week.